All right, guys, it's time for the moment that you have been waiting for. I I am going to deliver on my PowerCrunch bar review that I joked about doing last night in my video. Just because I don't know why not. But also because it's a really great brand, and I guess hopefully maybe someone else will see this and then give it a try and like they'll like it. Because I'm like hooked. Like I would even go as far as saying I'm addicted to these. But that's an addiction that I'm okay with having. I will say too, I'm not sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. They haven't paid me. If they want to, that's cool. I'd be down for that. But or send me some free protein bars. But no, this is just me like having some fun with it, because I was thinking about it, and I guess it'll be a good opportunity to throw some science in too, a little bit of biochemistry, and just have fun with it. So anyways, yeah, we got right here this PowerCrunch bar. And just so you guys can see the nutrition. Oh, well, it would help if I... Wait, was it up? Oh my god. Oh no. Why does it look... the camera angle's like really messing with me. Because everything's mirrored. That's annoying. Okay, well... I'm gonna like go through the nutritional facts anyways. But yeah, so I wanted to do a little research into their company too. Well, I guess what I will say is the company is Bio Nutritional Research Group, but their site is just PowerCrunch.com. By the way, this is the one. This is the OG PowerCrunch, the peanut butter cream. This is the one that like I got hooked on. I'd order boxes after boxes on Amazon, but the strawberry cream one is apparently a relatively new one, and it's super good. But I'm not sure how familiar everyone watching this is with protein. Because it is important in terms of it's relevant to this protein bar, because there's a bazillion protein bars out there made by like a bazillion companies. I mean, Gatorade's got protein bars, Cliff bars, RX bars. I mean, there's just so much. But what's interesting, I don't know if a lot of people know this or consider it, but there's different kinds of protein, even different kinds of protein, whey protein that comes from milk. And I do think it is pretty important to look at the source and the quality of the protein and where it's coming from. So I mentioned that because this one of the key things that I really enjoy about this bar is that it has a proto whey blend, and whey protein is, excuse me, so when you take milk and it curdles, there is the whey, which is the watery stuff, and then there's the curds, and that is a specific type of protein. It's a caseinate protein, so it like bunches up. That's why you get like the small cheese curds. And when you get the liquid whey, well, then they process the whey, like obviously dehydrate it, and then get the powder. And there's other stuff in there too. It's not just specifically protein. There's lactose and different globulins and stuff like that. Oh man, sorry. So there's different levels of the whey protein after it's been processed too, that are important. A lot of companies well, a lot of companies use different blends, like different kinds of proteins, but I'm going to talk about specifically when whey protein is used. Most of the time, it'll be whey protein concentrate, which is kind of just like a bulk protein concentrate from the whey. If you want to get a little more fancy, they have whey protein isolate, and it's a little more processed or purified. So, like per weight, like maybe in a 30-gram scoop of whey concentrate, you would have 25 grams protein, whereas in that same scoop, you would have like 27 or 28 grams of protein content. Less lactose, so it's better for people that, might struggle with lactose intolerance. And then you can go a step further and you take that whey isolate and you cut it into little pieces, you hydrolyze it. And for those that don't know, protein are these big chains of amino acids, and the body has, I think there's like 20 or 21 amino acids, and they're essentially like Legos. They're just little subunits, and they're all different in a little bit of ways, but they still have the same kind of ends. So they link together, and that's what builds us. I mean, that's pretty much what we're all made of, is those amino acids coming together, and then the protein that it forms. So very long strands of amino acids. I can't even say a number. I'd imagine like at least in the thousands or 10,000s for a lot of protein. But maybe like hundreds of thousands or millions. So I bring that up because the fancy one is this whey here, I'll read it off of this. Micropeptides from high DH hydrolyzed whey protein. So my understanding is that they take, the whey protein isolate, and somehow I assume with like enzymes, they cut it up into much smaller pieces, and I don't think it explicitly states on this, but sometimes you can get like down to just like 1 or 2 amino acids. But either way, it's smaller bits of amino acids. The reason why that it is a good thing is now we're switching to bro science mode because I did do a refresher on the protein stuff up to this point, so I don't sound like a total idiot. But I think I'm correct, or at least somewhat correct with my bro science. But the premise is it gets absorbed and utilized by the body much easier, because instead of whole protein that's in your stomach and the peptase, your digestive enzymes have to break that up for them to be absorbed. You can't just absorb big strands of protein into your, through your intestines, into your bloodstream, and it needs to be broken up. So, but if it's already broken up, once it's in there, more quickly absorbed. So, man, this review is turning into a mess. Like, my voice, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I don't know. I think it's fun. Anyways, plus I'm hungry. I just had a Sicilian pizza, a California Kitchens one, and this is my dessert. Like, that's how good these are. Like, this is my dessert. It's not, a pint of ice cream or a candy bar like this is. So, probably not in the best condition to make videos currently, but I'm hungry. And yes, I have a bunch more of them, but it's like, I might as well do this because they could very well be gone in the next few days. I'll probably end up eating a few more of them over the course of tonight, even though I really shouldn't be eating during the middle of the night. But And my nose is getting stuffy too. But I've tasted this before. This isn't my first go around with this flavor. Anyways, to kind of wrap it all up, so well, there's other forms of protein in here too. I will say. So there's that's first, and then there's whey protein isolate. And then they have milk protein isolate. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but either way, some amount of protein. Then peanut butter, and then a bunch of ingredients. The nutritional facts are pretty solid. It's 220 calories for the bar. Total fat is 14 grams. 7 of those are saturated. I'm not going to go through everything. Cholesterol looks pretty good. Sodium's good. Total carbs are 11 grams, which are top notch. It is 5 grams of, I believe, no, it's just 5 grams of added sugar. It looks like there's no sugar alcohols are in here, which are really good. Well, which is good. Sugar alcohols aren't so much good, because too much of them can cause diarrhea. And, you know, I've certainly been a victim to, not from, you know, supplements per se, but, you know, candies that have the sugar alcohols, because I think they have like no nutritional value or less nutritional value than, you know, glucose. But yeah, it wreaks havoc on your intestinal system. So that's why it's nice that it's not in this. And then at the very end, we have 13 grams of protein. So pretty solid. It's like, I'm sure there's better protein bars in terms of how much protein you're getting per calorie. But again, the taste makes up for it. So before I get to this, I'm actually kind of salivating, which is helping. It's helping my dry mouth. I just pulled up their site. I probably will put a link to their site in my description, just so that way if you guys are interested. Again, this is not paid promotion, but I really do highly recommend it. But I was looking on their website, and they have a lot more flavors than I knew about. Because I've picked these up in Safeway. Well, I have in the past. That's how I got introduced. I've bought some on Amazon, but then lately I've been buying them from Safeway again. It's actually been a really good deal at Safeway this week. 3 of these bad boys, $5. And then their digital app has a 50 cents off if you buy 2 bars. So that's pretty solid. So it works its way out to be, without that coupon, $1.67 per bar, which, I mean, if you look at a candy bar, it's just as expensive. So you might as well have some protein if you're gonna, you know, indulge. But I wanted to, like I said, do some research. So I looked up their site, and they have a ton of flavors. I'll point out some of the ones that interest me. There's red velvet, cookies and cream. I think I've had the salted caramel. That one, I'm not a big caramel fan. Coconut or chocolate coconut. I haven't had that one, but I don't know if I'd like that. Chocolate mint. I think I've had that one before. But s'mores. I've never seen s'mores. Lemon meringue. They have this wild berry cream. Actually, after this video too, I'm probably going to end up making a purchase of these. Because they're actually pretty reasonably priced on their site too. And that wild berry cream, well, the wild berry and the cookies and cream sound super good. I will say too, it looks like they have a few other different products here, like these protein poppets, which I guess look kind of almost like popcorn balls or small balls. Small balls. They have 2 different flavors, ranch and barbecue. They look gross, I'll admit. I'm not typically a big fan of products like those. So those look freaking gross. And then they have different versions of their bars. But anyways, I've been rambling on enough. I'm hungry. You guys probably have clicked off this video by now, but we're gonna try it. We'll do bad unboxing or unboxing. So we got the bar there. Oops. So, yeah. I guess, yeah, just let's go for it. The one thing I'll say about these is they're kind of like, they're better than, but they're kind of like the Nature Valley granola bars. Not in the same league. I mean, I guess I'm just talking about how they sometimes crumble, or very crumbly when you eat them. But no, not even in the same league. Like this, not nearly as much. I mean, if you eat one of those Nature Valley granola bars, I mean, you're going to end up with like a handful of crumbs from just one package. Let me do one small last bite. I'll save you guys the misery of watching me eat. Let me So for me, with these bars, not just with this flavor, but with these bars, the two things that I really enjoy about them, the texture is like super on point. Like you get that kind of crunchiness. Like I get like a bit of crunchiness, but then it's soft. It's a soft crunchy. So you get soft crunchy and just other softness, and just like really good. The second thing is the flavor, like just really good flavor. I mean, it tastes pretty true to a strawberry theme, strawberry flavor of you know, some sort of product. Like their peanut butter one is really good too. That tastes a lot like peanut butter. But yeah, just really great texture. Really easy to eat. Kind of nice too. It's like long enough to where like you get like enough good bites out of it to kind of like get that feeling of full. Well, I shouldn't say fullness, but you know, satisfied. Because sometimes, you know, like with those fun sized candy bars, if I eat one of those, which is like a one biter, it's like, well, oh, that was nothing, you know, I'm just gonna have another one. But with these, not so much, but they are really good. So I still struggle with not wanting to eat several more of them. So yeah, I don't know. I guess this was just fun. I've just been in like a really great mood the past few weeks, other than being sick. And like I've said before in these videos, I want to take advantage of the days that I have this mood. So I know I'm not in the best state, physical state, to, you know, produce content, but I at least wanted to do it while I had the energy, while I had the product. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you guys actually found this somewhat interesting or informative, definitely, you know, hit the like button, subscribe, let me know what you liked. And if you're not, you know, subscribed, that helps tremendously in terms of carrying this channel forward. So, yeah, I'm going to finish off the rest of this bar. And like I said, I'm going to probably order some more. So, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.